Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. Brings into the open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
The Scarlet Knights line it up with a 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rutgers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Man, you lost to Rutgers, dog. It's going to be hard to get in, but I'm trying to win games to get you up in there, dog. I'm trying to win games, bruh.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field. And
Yeah, that should be just annoying, dog. When you beat a team above you, that should be the worst. 'Cause I think my 2 losses only came to Penn State, and I want to say it was another ranked team I
The
lost to.
returner will field it and try to do some business.
I forget who the other one was. But yeah, I lost to another ranked team. But luckily, you know, he's still in that playoff spot.
Takes a handoff. It's Jamison.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And the Hawkeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Man, this should be weird sometimes, bro.
The give to the tailback.
It should be really weird how they do these
For a 1st down.
rankings
And
sometimes.
these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a 1st down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Man, both my DTs being hurt.
Dropping back, it's Frazier. They're working that left side. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
The Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Just
I don't know who they need to switch to.
he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Hawkeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jamison. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run.
Oh, come on with that, bro. There's no way I didn't grab him, dog.
To kind of confuse this offense.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that.
Man, why can't I find this shit? I can't find what I'm...
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff to the lone back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give on the option.
Man, why they make me stop like that, bro? I did not do that.
Leave them with 4th and 2.
Offense facing 4th down.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that.
Yeesh. I got one of those too, but that nigga got something else. He's ain't the only nigga losing players for the season. At least I ain't the only one with niggas out for the year, bruh. Damn, we got a running back too out for the year. I think Huey come back next week. There we go. So that nigga was a 64. He ain't that important.
first play of the drive comes from the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working that left side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Try to get it to the edge. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Jamison. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Frazier. Got it behind the line, it's Jamison. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action.
Good shit, Ellis.
Defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense, they are tenacious, and you've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there, that play action.
This drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Made a defender miss. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Offense heads back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Rushes on him.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Quarters get tight in the red zone.
Oh, man.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical.
It made me miss it, dog. They got the same animation last game when they said it was good. Oh, I hate this fucking game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the inside. Plows through the defense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go with a direct snap. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front of the tackle.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Right down the middle. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Frazier. Throws to the wideout. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Turning it on. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hacks to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Looking for more room.
I should have never done this. I knew they wasn't going to get it there. That was so ass, bro.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Extra point here will tie the game.
There's no reason for that, bro. But certain formations, you basically only have 2 wide receivers.
And that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Buys a little time with his feet. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Creates a little room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
The Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Rutgers.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2.
Oh, he ain't what?
Complete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive.
Why is he throwing off his back foot?
Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain.
Like, why is he throwing off his back foot, bruh?
That's going to wrap up the first
The
half.
pressure's nowhere near me for me to be throwing off my back foot, bruh. I didn't hold turbo. He just threw the ball off his back foot because EA said so, bruh. Easiest touchdown pass I ever thrown. And they made me throw off my back foot, bruh. That's ridiculous, dog.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Bringing it back. Inside the 10.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Rutgers! And that one will put them up here in the second half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB
Good shit, defense. Nice way to open up the half. They hold it, bro. We should be up by 7, right? We should be up 14, bro.
That one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Iowa has
Yeah,
it
we
back
should be
on
up
offense,
14.
hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Frazier. He's got the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That route so fucking slow. It fucked me up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really
Good play,
has
Matt.
a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the
Good
line.
shit, Matt.
Gets
Right
to the
ball,
line,
Matt,
makes the
ball.
tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Good fucking play, Mallory.
Let him loose there.
That's why you should be an All-American, bro. If they don't hold you, you should be an All-American.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Jameson.
Oh,
On his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got
fucking X tackle, and he just ran through it.
Explode on that one, and got it down to the 22.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Makes the catch.
That's a block in the back like a motherfucker, dog.
A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your
that's
job
a
to do
pretty
the rest,
block
right?
in
You
the back.
hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh my God, this nigga is not running through niggas like this, bro. Come the fuck off. This break tackle is down 10, and he's just running through everybody, bro.
Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run
Like,
in there,
come the
touch
fuck
them off
on,
balance,
bro.
Getting a big gain, getting the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
How do you break tackle down and you breaking more tackles?
Right back to the well.
This shit is dumb, bro.
This guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Never seen a nigga break tackle go down and break more tackles.
Off play action. Gets it out fast. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Picks up 6.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
On target to the left. Bulldozes his way through.
Now we can't tackle, bro. Now nobody can tackle, bro. Fucking EA, bro.
And that's what I think makes this
I
tight end
fucking-
so
I love this
dynamic.
game
He's so
sometimes,
dangerous
bro.
once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just
Now nobody
guys
on my
that
defense can
usually go
tackle,
down
bro.
right after they catch the ball.
Didn't
This
allow
guy has
broken
the
tackle all
ability
first
to
half. Now nobody can
to
wrap
make
up.
People miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
And the extra point was good.
Like, you just got to make it make sense sometimes,
On the
bro.
move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Oh, boy.
And the Rutgers offense
That's why that coming at the end of the first half was so costly, bro, because it should be
dial up
tight.
some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the
It could be
quarterback
tight.
who makes a sure
At
tackle.
worst, it should be fucking.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Using the quick game. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver.
Oh, come!
Intercepted number 19. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Rides the back on the option to give. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 28. Gives it to the back on the draw. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Nobody can fucking
All these
tackle,
run
and I'm
plays
doing
back
X
to
tackling,
back.
bro.
They're trying to be
That is
physical. They're trying to
wicked,
stay on
bro.
the field.
Give to the running back. Across the 10.
Look at this dumb shit, bro. This
And
is
they
the.
take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Bring in the heat. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Rides the back and leaves it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting on the ground.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Catch inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, State University of New Jersey! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running.
Oh, boy, what a fucking quarter, dog.
Make that big play.
Kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
They made me miss a field goal there that shouldn't have missed, and a touchdown, but that's 10 fucking points on this goddamn field. 10 fucking points they hold it. 10 fucking points, bro. Meanwhile, running back that's fucking orange is breaking every tackle, and we can't stop him.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. To give to the back. Picks up the 1st down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Get it out on the screen. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Frazier. Looking left.
Oh my God, they didn't let me fucking jump. This nigga corner comes from 50 miles away and get a fucking pick.
The Hawkeyes are on the move.
But my corner don't even fucking jump.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short
God
gain.
damn, bro, I hate this game sometimes. My corner don't even fucking jump, but this nigga can come 30 miles away. Nigga on the opposite side of the field.
What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this?
2 hands, please.
That play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB going to go with the football, and the eye's taken to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
This nigga just went for the hit instead of the pick, bruh.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Keep
57
it
yards
up,
out,
man.
and he powers it through the
Fucking
uprights.
pick, bro.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
I know this nigga's gonna get hurt, dog, and I can't even waste the time out.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man quickly. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Pressure coming.
Oh, get
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Frazier. Gonna let it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking. It's harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third down play from the gun. Fires to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Finds his tight end. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making...
He's going for it all. He caught it. Can White cross the plane to get the...
And that was pass interference, bro.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. On to attempt to try.
Ah, I fucked up, bro.
The blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That
Was
wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Frazier. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Timeout, Rutgers.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged out of the
Literally
air.
played inside
He's got
level.
enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
I mean, how about it, guys, right? I mean, we're up here in the booth. We can't believe they decided to go for it on 4th down with the lead. We thought maybe, okay, it's just going to come up and try and draw them off sides and get a cheap one, get a cheap 1st down.